Hey, what's up everybody, it's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video, and today guys I have an exciting video for you. I just got the information on kingdom transfers, and yes, if you're wondering what I mean by that, I'm not being cryptic. That it means what you think it means. It means kingdom jumping, getting to move your castle to a different kingdom. Now, there are some stipulations and rules, but to be honest, after a quick look through, it appears to me that some of it looks a lot more relaxed than it looked originally, where you're going to lose a bunch of stuff if you moved. So, let's go ahead and get into this document. So, it's titled Kingdom Transfer with an asterisk. The following rules are provisional. Official team has the right to do further optimization / adjustment. It's going into testing, guys. Everything you see here is not going to be what it is when it finally is into the game. This is provisional. They will do their adjustments based on, you know, if something's out of balance, basically. So during the function opening time, you can use a certain number of transfer cards to move your castle to a new kingdom. After the transfer, you can continue your journey in a new kingdom. So that tells you right there, guys, you are going to get to move your castles to a new kingdom. Let's go to the consumption. System will calculate the difference between you and the highest power in the target server and counts the items needed according to it. Okay, so you must pay all the items needed at one time. You can't do the transfer with insufficient items. So from what that sounds to me, let's say I've got 96 million power. Let's say a baseline for the amount you're gonna have to pay to move to a new kingdom. Let's say I want to move from kingdom 1265 to 1266, and the average power person in the next kingdom is 96 million power. I'll have to pay, let's say, 100 of these transfer cards. Now, let's say the person in that kingdom is 500 million power. I would have to pay, let's say, 20 transfer cards. If the power of that person in that kingdom was, say, 20 million power, just theoretically, I would then have to pay 500 transfer cards. You guys see what I'm saying? It's going to be based on the highest power in the kingdom that you're going to be joining, basically. Basically to make it to where if you're going to get people trying to come in and bully smaller servers, they're going to probably have to pay dearly for it, is what it appears to be for me. So that is very interesting, but I don't see that happening at all, guys. What I actually see happening is super teams getting put together, English super teams, you know, more Chinese super teams. Just, you're not massive Arab super teams, you're not massive, they're gonna be just super teams getting put together, from what I can understand, you know, from just what has already happened from the kingdom merges. So, limit. You are not in the kingdom transfer cooldown time. I don't know what that means. 2. No cross-server event is on. Okay. You're not in a cooldown time. So there's a cooldown time after you transfer kingdoms. So you're not going to be able to just jump kingdom to kingdom to kingdom. That would be OP. And people would just go around killing kingdoms. No cross-server event is ongoing. So you can't do this during kingdom conquests, any of that. Including but not limited to Dragon Campaign, Regular Season, Dragon Campaign Playoff, World Cup, Overlord War, Emperor War, Strongest Kingdom, Kingdom Conquest Stage, Ancient Battlefield, Mineral Vein. The reason for that, I'm guessing, is it could create some technical issues, because if you're in another server, because when you join, like, say, Overlord War, you're in another server, and it could, you know, erase game data. You have no idea what it could do. So that makes sense. Castle level 20 and above can transfer. Rule number 4, you are not a king or alliance leader. So if you're an alliance leader or a king, you can't do it. You would have to transfer leadership of your alliance over to someone else, or wait until your king buff is over. You're not in a cross-server battlefield. They already said that. Number 6, you don't have any unread, uncollected mail, so you'll have to go through and delete all your mail. That won't be that bad on this castle, but on my other castle, it's going to take a while. So let's go and take a look at the next one. Number 7, no ongoing or upcoming cross-server event. Number 8, no hero in your prison, so you can't take another guy's hero with you. Number 9, your hero isn't in another lord's prison. Okay, now we're going to get to the most, what I consider to be the most important part of this, and it's gonna, this is where everybody, some of you are gonna stop celebrating, but it's still gonna be good for a lot of you. Range. You are not allowed to transfer, okay, you are allowed to transfer within a certain range. Cross-range transfer is not supported. So what that means, guys, is that there's going to be a range to how far you can transfer. I'm assuming that you're not going to be able to transfer further than, I would say, within 500. So for me, I would be able to transfer from probably Kingdom 1000 to Kingdom 1500. I'm guessing that's going to be about what it is. 500, maybe 1000. I doubt it. Might be even less than 500. But you are going to get to go to a better place than you are now. And if you got some friends within that range, you should be able to find a better living situation than the one you're in now. If you're someone that cares more about going to find people to attack every day, and you care more about events, you will be able to find someone within that range. You'll be able to find an alliance that you'll fit in well with. You might be able to find I promise you'll be able to find a peaceful kingdom where you can grow and play in events if that's what you want to do. If you're someone that doesn't like all that and you just want to be able to attack people every day, I'm sure you're going to be able to find that too. So, transferable data. We promise you that the core data of your account won't be affected in a transfer, including, but not limited to, Lord level, talent, dragons, troops, equipment, buildings, dragon glasses, dragon words, ancestral spirit, technologies, civilization level, civ points, military rank points, VIP, SVIP level points, SVIP store level, hero level, anything you can think of, guys, in your game. I mean, this goes on and on and on. Basically, any of these updates in the past, 3 years, anything that you have earned in your castle will not be given up. Your enhancements, event states, golden chests, recharge rewards, all your packs, subscriptions, monthly packs, achievements, stamp dates, building queue, healing queues, anything in your castle will transfer. Non-transferable data, the Tower of Exile. So, keep that in mind. If you just finished because you can't transfer during an event. So if you just finished up Kingdom vs. Kingdom event, you're going to need to recall your troops from the Tower of Exile before you exit your kingdom to the new kingdom, or you're going to lose those troops. So that is the one thing for now. This is all subject to change, but for now that you're going to want to really make sure that you pay attention to. Process. When you use transfer cards to move your castle to a new kingdom, your account will enter a 24-hour freezing period. Okay? In this period, your account will be protected and unable to be accessed via login. This situation will last until the freezing period ends. Okay. So this is pretty important. When you use your cards and transfer to the kingdom of your choice, your account will enter a 24-hour freezing period. So you're not going to be able to access it for 24 hours. It's going to be stationary with a shield on it, and you can't enter it for 24 hours. So you're going to have to, basically give it time to transfer all your data and everything. After 24 hours, you can log back in it. So, I know there's a lot of hyped people out there right now. Like I said, all of it's subject to change, but it is going into testing, and as long as they're able to get this through testing without any hiccups, then you're going to see kingdom jumping happening. So, personally, guys, I'm in 2 different kingdoms. I'm in 351. I'm in 1265. I might be joining another kingdom, I'm not sure. But these are the 2 primary kingdoms that I play in. So, if you're within 500, in that range of 500 levels between them, then there's a chance that we might be able to link up. I'm right in the middle of 1 to 500 and 1,000 to 1,500. I don't know what the range is going to be yet. It might be smaller, it might be bigger, but we might be able to link up and do some things. And, it's going to be good for the game, I think. You're going to have some instances where it's bad for the game, and some people are going to get screwed over, but people are already getting screwed over with kingdom merges. So I don't think having 1 individual or 2 individual players coming to your kingdom is going to change that much. I feel like, if you survive the kingdom merges, you'll be able to survive kingdom jumping, because guess what? It's not going to be if you see some new people join your kingdom, you can leave your kingdom. There's nothing keeping you there. So people have to be careful. They don't want to be idiots and try to, like, you know, over bully some kingdom, because if a bunch of big castles come into a new kingdom, that kingdom can just disappear. Everybody can leave. Now, the one thing I didn't see, guys, which I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, is what the cost of these tickets are and stuff. And if they're earnable, let me see what it... I don't see anything... Okay, consumption. It talks about these cards. Now, I really hope that there's a way to earn these cards, maybe through events, through farming, through monsters, through any means necessary. Obviously, the spenders, if these cards do cost money, which they will, they have to, because they're talking about if you're... Well, here's the thing. They might give us all, say, a few cards. And if you're a lower power player, you might be able to transfer easily with just a few cards. But if you're... That's smart. So if you're a higher power player, you're going to have to buy a hell of a lot of cards, maybe thousands of dollars in cards to transfer your castle. So you're going to want to make an educated choice on where you want to go and make sure that that's a long-term home for you. So yeah, that's a good, really good way. I'd say that I think anyone under 50 million power should be able to transfer kingdoms. And if you know, if you're a free-to-play player and you've got, say, 55 million, you could just get rid of 5 million power and then hop on to a new kingdom. I think it'll be very doable for free-to-play players. I think that the whole situation with the cost to card ratio based on the highest power player in your kingdom, and I'd say most kingdoms probably have a 600 million power player average, like I know this kingdom does, and 351 we do too. Both Fallen Knight and G have 600 million power. Why can't I look at Lord Power? There we go. Yeah, 758. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. So really exciting news, guys. I know so many of you are very happy right now, and I'm very happy I could bring this news to you. Make sure you share this video with your alliance members, with your kingdom, with all your friends. Thank you so much for watching. You already know it. DaYDreaMz. Make sure you guys join the Facebook group. Link will be in the description down below. We'll be talking about this further down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.